What is up, guys? I am back with another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. Here for you guys today. I have an OU match against Donpa, who I found on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. And it was a pretty decent match. He's using some OU stuff. He's using a rain team. And based on his team preview, I definitely know that Volcarona and that Dragonite set are going to be more specially based because they do a lot of work, especially in the rain, because with Hurricane and Dragonite can get stabbed like Surf. No, he can get Waterfall, so maybe it could be mixed. So I'm just gonna lead off with my Landorus because I know I can match up relatively well against this team. And a quick thing to talk about right before I get really into the match. If you guys want to see me upload more, which the only way it can be possible is if I'm able to upload Showdown or PO lives, maybe Showdown lives or something. And if you'd want to see like a PO live or a Showdown live or just a PO battle that I had, please comment and say yes and like this video so I know if I get like 15 likes, I know that that's okay with you guys. So thank you very much. So after I see that he has a Rocky Helmet, I go into my chomp because I know I can just Fire Blast that thing, and he won't see that coming in to kill, and I get to kill him off. That works in Ditto, and something I've realized, I've never really used Ditto. I know Ditto has his little spree back a couple weeks ago when he finally got released, and it's like, oh, let's use Ditto, imposter. I never really run on the Ditto bandwagon, and here he's going to be my Garchomp. He goes for Outrage. It does so much damage, especially to my defensive Reuniclus. So I'm going to go right into my Scizor because I know he's lots of Outrage. I know I resist. And still going to do a pretty decent chunk, and this Ditto is freaking strong. And this Ditto is kind of annoying, not really a threat, but if you look at his team, he has a very specially based team, and just the Ditto has to be a good physical attacker for him. I guess that's the way he'll try to make it work out. But whatever. So here, based on Volcarona, I go right for the U-turn, and it's going to be able to do a really, really, really nice chunk. Banded freaking Scizor. Does so much damage not to resisted hit. Ladies and gentlemen, Scizor plays no games. Now, I bring in my Landorus because I can kill it off with Earthquake, Stone Edge, whatever I want. And he's just going to go into his Politoed now. And seeing as he goes into the Toad, I'm guessing this thing has to be more defensive, or maybe you'll see how much the damage does. I go for the Stone Edge here, which ends up doing a pretty nice chunk, actually. And I see no leftovers, so I know he is definitely going to be Specs or Scarfed. If he is Scarfed, I don't want to mess around with him being Scarfed and taking my hit and killing with an Ice Beam or anything. So I'm just going to switch out into my Rotom as he actually doubles into his Vaporeon, which doesn't do anything for him because now I have the switch advantage because I can Volt Switch and it's super effective and it's stab and all that good crap. So go for Volt Switch as he brings in the Night, and I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, and I'm going to go into my Reuniclus now because that's the only thing I think I can take a hit and go for a Psychic. But I know this thing's going to be specially based because just based on his team preview and how Dragonite does so well in the freaking rain. So I'm going to go take the Hurricane. I'm not going to take it well, but I'm also going to get confused, which sucks. I actually take it relatively well. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I get confused as I went for the Psychic, and he has the freaking Shell Bell. And I actually end up breaking through and going for the Psychic, which really does not any damage at all, which is basically showing he's got a bulky Dragonite in the rain with just a bulky attacking Dragonite, which does explain why that did so little and why his Hurricane did so much. And also I have no special attack investment. But I see especially based, no better play to do than go into my Tar and to get the sand up to lower his Hurricane's accuracy and to just cripple special Tar, I guess. And that freaking Hurricane does absolutely nothing. That does funny damage. That's a little that did. So here I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rock as he goes into his Volcarona, and I was kind of hoping he didn't go into his Volcarona. I was kind of hoping he went right into his Politoed to get his rain back up, and but he makes a smart play. Goes to Volcarona, in before rocks, predicting rocks from my Tar. That good thing. That was a good play. If I was like offensive, went right for Stone Edge, I would have just roasted that thing. But it doesn't matter. So now I go into Landorus because I know Landorus can take his hits because not Fire Blast, because I don't think he would go for Fiery Dance on my Tar, and if he goes for Bug Buzz, I would resist it. And I do end up taking it, but I don't take it well. But I'm able to go for a Stone Edge. Now, I do not know why Earthquake. I think I Stone Edge, maybe thinking he might go into Dragonite, predicting the Earthquake or something. But it doesn't matter. I'm able to go for the Earthquake and kill off that Stone Edge and kill off the Volcarona, which is very nice for me. Now brings in this Ditto, which actually tends to give me a little bit of trouble in this match. So I leave my Landorus in this. He just goes for Stone Edge. Now I know this thing's definitely Scarfed because I'm Scarfed Landorus too. And now here I go into my Scizor, hoping that I could just now here I don't know what I was predicting. I think I was predicting him to switch out. So I went for a U-turn, predicting a switch out into like Vaporeon, predicting the Bullet Punch. But he stays in and Stone Edge is my Scizor. And I'm like, fuck, there was my Scizor. Now going to my Tyranitar. Here I'm gonna pull a double into my Rotom, predicting a switch into Vaporeon to take a hit from, just like take like any type of hit I want to go for, maybe an Ice Beam. But he stays in Stone Edges and misses my Rotom, which is really nice for me. Just the fact that he stayed in Stone Edge, I'm like, what are you trying to do? So now here I'm gonna switch out into my tar, predicting to go into his Vaporeon, predicting my Hydro Pump because I can take a Stone Edge. But he Stone Edges again, and at this point, I gotta be thinking to myself, this motherfucker is just intent on Stone Edging and Stone Edging and Stone Edging. So here he goes for another Stone Edge, able to 2-hit KO my tar, and he gets a crit. Didn't matter, but I die, and I'm just like, wow, this Ditto is doing jack shit to me. But something I forgot to remember is he only has 5 PP of that move, so now he's gonna be able to struggle. And I don't get why I just didn't switch out to his Vaporeon. You know, I'm not even SD Chomp, or am I SD Chomp? I don't know, but I'm just gonna go for the Fire Blast now. I don't know exactly what I was predicting at all, but go for Fire Blast, able to crit him and kill that thing off, which is cool. Whatever. I think he's down to his last now, but that was just so freaking. No, he's not down to his last, is he? No, he has his Politoed left. Now I don't care if this thing is Scarf or Specs. I have a Yachi Berry Garchomp, so I'm just gonna go right for the Earth. I'm actually gonna switch out. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna go into my Reuniclus now. And he's going to go and pull a double into his Vaporeon. I don't know exactly what he's predicting. Maybe he's predicting an Earthquake or just predicting this, but I don't get what matchup he gets from this. Because I can sit here, I can recover, I can recover, I can Calm Mind, I can fire off Psychics, I can Calm Mind up to +6/+6 in Psychic, and he goes for Toxic here. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? This guy has to, like, not know something, or maybe he's just, like, thinks I have, like, Overcoat because I'm in, like, the sand or something, but that doesn't make any sense because Magikarp would protect me anyway. So I'm just gonna go sit here, let this thing try to toxic me. He goes for a toxic again. I'm just like, okay, I don't get why you're toxicing me because I have Magic Guard, and I'm just gonna be able to set up a Calm Mind right in your face. And especially because your last two attackers are specially based attackers, I'm just gonna stay in a Calm Mind. Now here, I should have sped this part up. I sped the part up coming up very soon. But this is basically a stall war between his Vaporeon and my his Vaporeon Politoed and my Reuniclus. And guess who wins? Guess who wins? I'll give you 2 seconds to guess. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Calm Mind Reuniclus wins. Enough said. Calm Mind Reuniclus was definitely going to be able to take out a Vaporeon and a Politoed, and I'm going to be able to do it well, especially because I'm boosting my special defense when these are two special attackers. Give me Specs, Toad, and the Rain Hydro Pump. I don't care. I don't care. Now, as this battle is going to keep going on, I'm just going to say it again. If you want to see me do some PO live, Pokemon Showdown live, or just play back a Pokemon Showdown battle I had, that as of my bad situation now, because I'm bad on timing, that will be able to, I'll be able to probably upload that once every other day. The reason why I'm not able to upload Wi-Fi battles is because it takes so long to set up, first of all, which it doesn't take that long, but also I don't have enough time to just like talk like I'm talking now when people are around. I've been doing like a Showdown live, I don't have to be as like enthusiastic, and like I can just do that. That's just more easy. It's easier for me. So if I get 15 likes and a couple comments, maybe 2 or 3 saying that that's okay, I'll definitely be trying to do that. So now he actually brings in this Politoed, which proves to be Specs, and that does actually a lot of damage based on how much pluses I have in my special D. But Nicholas is going to be able to take it, and now here is the really fast part where this guy is just trying to stall me out and be a really annoying prick. He's going to try to wish and like hydration and like try to scald, and like I don't even know what he's trying to do. He's just trying to stall me out basically, but that's not going to work. Reuniclus is going to prevail. So if you like this battle, please leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. Remember, like and comment for if PO or PS is okay, because if it's not okay with you guys, I'll try to wait as long as I can to get my Wi-Fi battles up. But if it is okay, then you know I'll just do that as much as possible. This team is again a team made by Retro Mushroom, aka Tyler. So if you guys would be so kind to check out his channel, leave him a sub. Big shout out to Tyler. Big shout out to Puddles A1 because when I shout out Puddles A1. And shout out to John Origins because I want to just give out shout outs right now. Because shout outs to three very nice people. And shout out to Hydreigon Master 635 because these guys are very nice to me. And I'm really just trying to fill up time because this is such a stolly part. And finally, that Vaporeon eventually is going to go down. And now, basically, for my agenda today, Knicks game on at 3:30. I am a huge, gigantic, big, humongous New York Knicks basketball fan. Love the Knicks. I always will love the Knicks. They're my favorite team. I don't like Brooklyn Nets. I go for the New York Knicks. And they'll play in today at 3:30 at my time where I live, so I'll be definitely watching that. So if you want to add me on Skype at Engelberger1023 and talk about the Knicks game, I'll be here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.